welcome to this game called Kona. I've been wanting to play this for a very long time. I really don't know much about it, other than it's a sort of detective game. That's all I know. And I also know that's early access, so it won't be that long. But I feel like the main reason why I wanted to play this is because I've also been playing this other game called The Long Dark, which I'll probably have other videos with The Long Dark, but let's just play this right now. Okay.
Carl Faubert, private detective, had just traveled thousands of kilometers from Montreal to reach this remote middle-of-nowhere area, situated near the far northern Lake Etobicoke. Granted, this was a great distance to cover for a sole client, but word had it that he was a particularly wealthy one.
Okay. I've messed around with a few things on this game already. I can't talk. Alright, let me see.
Carl had to drive a bit further north in order to meet with wealthy industrialist William Hamilton.
Huh. Whoa. Alright, it looks like we're at the rest stop. Just imagine being someone watching this guy and he just brings the map up this close to his face. Okay.
Hamilton was a prosperous owner who had acquired various businesses as well as metal mines in this northern region.
Alright. Cigarettes. I don't really think I need cigarettes, but let's take them anyway. Okay.
Hamilton is waiting for Carl in the general store. It was time for him to get down to business.
So I've at least gotten around to this area. I haven't picked up anything like I did over there before, but I did it just to see how the game would run. And I want to point out, like, when you see things, when things are centered, it kind of focuses on it. Like, if I go up to here, it focuses right on those faces, and I really wanted to point that out because I like it. It is. Come on. Oh, sweet. Is that it? So do I have like an inventory? Alright. Got camera, journal, flashlight, and a map. Oops. Oh. Just trying to get used to this real fast. So there's cigarettes. Got it. Cool.
Hamilton never mentioned a road-blocking barrier. Why was it needed here in the back of Beyond? That would, however, be a mystery for another day. Carl had waited long enough for someone to come and raise it.
That's cool. So wait, do they want me to drive through that? Okay, let's drive through that then.
Hamilton never mentioned a road-blocking barrier.
Wait.
Why was it needed here in the back of Beyond? That would, however, be a mystery for another day. Carl had waited long enough for someone to come and raise it. The cutters made quick work of the chain. What better way to investigate vandals than to get into their shoes, Carl, the professional vandal, thought, reveling in the irony of the situation.
So far, this is a really pretty game in its own way. I like it. All right.
William Hamilton enjoyed a lavish country house built in the very heart of the northern forests, not too far from here. The local populace was divided when it came to the affluent man. Some saw a wealthy philanthropist dedicated to improving the region's economy. Others an aging Englishman who would do anything to further his fortunes. And those ones hated him enough to go on about scheming against him.
It's already snowing, okay. Oh wow.
Carl was not made aware that winter would come early this year. The North made clear who was the boss up there. Snow, which didn't care much about the date when it felt like dumping its first load of the year.
Was that an innuendo? Okay. I'm trying to make sure that there aren't any
Hamilton had
ice
recently acquired a few local businesses, but the last straw was the reopening of a mine, which gave rise to a wave of protests and threats from the Cree people.
Whoa, whoa.
Given these circumstances, Carl reckoned that a good number of people must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another. So far, only the industrialist's house had been a target, but soon enough, Carl thought, the target would become the man himself.
Oopsie. I like that he actually puts it in the gear. Good enough. So. Can you close the door, please? Close the door. Okay. Cola. Oh, no, we want that on. Whoa!
An explosion suddenly occurred outside.
Oh no. Out here?
Maintaining his composure, Carl recalled something from his military training. Wolves always stay away from populated areas. Wait, was it about bears?
I don't know.
Carl was no electrician, but he could identify a wiring problem when he saw one.
Okay, so we need to find those tools, it looks like. Let it be known, you're nothing more than
Hate
a
was
brigand.
in the air. Seems like some villagers barely tolerated each other.
Huh. Oh, cool. How many of this can I carry? Ah, that's how many. So I need a key now, too. Close the door. There we go. Flashlight. Goody.
Finding a key is easy. Finding the right keyhole, not so much.
I already know that answer. What's this say?
Gilles Lachance, Carl recollected, was the general store's manager. Should Hamilton not be available, he was the man to talk to. Or what if Hamilton had moved up his appointment with his physician? The snowstorm pummeled everything in its path. Carl was not surprised when he heard no tone.
Whoa. Credit? Going through people's mail. And good thing I went through someone's mail. I think I have everything now. What's this? Okay, so I'm assuming we want to turn it off first. Open that. Well, first, put away the flashlight. Good.
Carl was no electrician,
Got it.
but he could identify a wiring problem when he saw one.
I know. Awesome. So let's see what happens when I press, see if anything. Ooh, set shortcut, yes. And that is one. I see. Gotcha. I can see in the corner. Alright. It's gonna be one of these drawers, I know it. The weight's at 99. Let's see.
The crowbar was stuck under the lift.
Oh,
Notwithstanding Carl's imposing stature, car lifting wasn't part of his skill set yet.
Yet. Okay, so it has a hand. So there's a special. What was that? Lamp oil. I know what that's helpful for. Alright. So we have everything that we need. There we go. Let's check out everything else around here first. Oh, wolves. Whoa. Let's get a nice picture of that. Let's keep that. That's cool. And then put that away.
Carl, ever diligent in his work, always carried his log on him, in which he scribbled down thoughts and leads alike during the course of his investigations.
Yep. Let's poop. Is he stressed? How can I tell if I'm stressed? Just go there. Stress. Temperature. Got it. Cool. So. Good. Close that. Close the door. The door should be closed. Come on. Close the door. Great. So that turns the generator on. And then we have those on. Perfect. And I'm already getting warmed up. Great. So far, this is pretty self-explanatory. I'm liking this. To open the cash register, punch the price. 2 numbers minimum. Press sale. Turn the crank 2 times. Punch the machine if it doesn't work. Okay. So let's say it's 1, sale. Great.
According to that log, it seemed like the whole village owed some money to the general store. Carl was far more interested in the bunch of nearby addresses he had just gotten his hands on, though.
Okay. Very interesting. Let's turn that off. Alright, and then let's see if we can go fill up our car. Why not? There we go. Great. That was fast. Fill up a gas can. Oh. Oh man. I need to go look for a gas can. Let's see if there's any light switch in here. Nope. Really? So it says something about the lift, and here is this.
Staring intently at the controls won't be enough to make that lift budge. The
Yes,
poor thing was out of power.
How? I just turned on the power. Unless... I think I know what I need to do. Okay. So, open this. Read this.
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
Thought so. I thought so. So turn that off. Turn that on. Great. See? Here we go. Look at me. No, this. Nope. Wow. No, I want the crowbar.
At long last, the crowbar was within Carl's grasp. Surely it would come in handy at some point.
Oh man, if I could swing it, it's gonna be oh, I'm gonna keep that, yes. So, ho ho ho. Alright. Now that picked up something. What fell over? I wonder, what was that explosion? And what do I need to do here? Right now I'm just doing a lot of exploring. I don't know what I'm supposed to do in this game, and I'm sorry if this is kind of boring, but hey. What about my map? My map. Let's see what my journal has to say. I need to have a look inside the general store. Okay, cool. So I've already done all this stuff. So we're here, and if we just take this road, we should get to the doctor's. Great. Let's do that. Alright. This guy's cottage. I wonder what that's all about. Why it has the barrier. Look at that. Found more logs too.
There should be a law forbidding doctors from falling sick.
Huh.
In spite of Dr. Beaupre's goodwill, the place didn't look much like a physician's office. It could easily be mistaken for a sewing shop. Only a great misfortune could have pushed a man like Dr. Beaupre to isolate himself from the world, far up north and buried in snow.
Well, I've been recording for a while. It's an interesting game. I like it. They've obviously put a lot of work into the narration and just the gameplay of it, and I want to explore as much as I can. But honestly, right now I'm really tired. So we'll definitely pick back up on this. Maybe if I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get back to my car so I can save. And it's saved. Nice. Well, like I said, we're just gonna pick back up on this later. I don't know how much is included in this game since it's early access. I've read in some of the reviews that it wasn't that long and the developers need to hurry it up and finish it, but I feel like we're just scratching the surface, so we will investigate more next time. Thanks for watching.